up, YouTube? Tuba Logan here. That's a weird looking school. This looks like a bunch of steel buildings. Oh man. It's actually a really nice day in the middle of December. So I had to pull the bike out. Still kind of wish I'd thrown on a jacket or something though. A little cold. So we've got a newer intern at work, and we got to talking about motorcycles. And he told me that he's been kind of looking at getting into it. I guess he kind of wants something just to commute on, and he's always liked bikes, and he wants to get into it, but he told me when I asked him why he didn't, because I've been giving him kind of listings I've seen on Craigslist for good 250s and everything, and that's a lot of inflatable Christmas stuff. He was giving me, I've been giving him lists of like Craigslist ads and stuff like that of good bikes, because there's a couple good 250s out here since we're out of riding season that are going for great prices. And he told me that he really wanted to, but his parents would kill him or they wouldn't let him have a bike. And so I got to thinking, getting into bikes, a lot of people, and I know I was in this. Oh man, this would be fun if this Accord was in front of me. And I know back when I first got into motorcycles, like I've talked about in another video, I got into them, I guess it was right after my freshman year of college, so I was about 19. And technically I still lived at home with my parents, and I really wanted to get one, but I felt like they wouldn't be too keen on it. And I didn't really have the money to go out and buy one, so I started saving, and I saved up, and by the time I had enough money saved up to buy one, I was, oh Lord, 22, I guess. So it took me like 3 years, and by that time I had moved out of the house and everything, and I didn't really give a shit what their opinion was on it, so I went out and did my own thing. I guess that's my my saying here is that I hear a lot of people that say, oh, I want to get a bike, I'm going to get into it, my parents won't let me get one though. And I have to wonder how many of these people have actually had a conversation with their parents about it. Because I didn't. And I really wish I had, because my parents are alright. And I feel like, had I gone to them and told them, this is what I'm interested in doing, I'm going to do the responsible thing, take the MSF course, and I've got all my gear already, which I did. They probably wouldn't have cared. And this has turned out to be a really fun road. I don't even know where I am. Like, they really wouldn't have cared. And so I delayed myself in doing something I enjoyed because I was afraid of what they would say, and I never even asked them about it. So, what is that? So when people tell me, oh, my parents would never let me get one, like, the best thing I can tell them is ask them. If you haven't already, asked them. And like, I know it can be tough for some people. Like, I didn't particularly want to go and tell my parents anything back in the day, because, like, not out of fear for them, but I just didn't want to be told no, I guess. And you know, it's just one of those things where you're like, you never know. I mean, coaling. Damn. You never know until you ask somebody what it's going to be, and you know very well they could tell you no, you will not have one, and you're going to have to look at it as well. If they're financially supporting you and you have no other way of of supporting yourself, then maybe now's not the time to get one, and you wait a little while. I mean, it sucks, but I did it. But then again, they could say, you know, I don't care, it's your money, and you know what you're doing, and you can go do it, but you'll never know. And then you get the people that, like my friend that got me into riding, we kept his motorcycle in my garage at my house for like 3 months until he finally told his parents he bought one. And like, I'm not that cool with that. Like, if you're not going to tell them, you know, and then they find out and they know that you lied to you, they're going to be more pissed at you than if you had straight up told them, I'm buying a bike. And you know, I'm not a parent now, but I will be one day, hopefully. And I have a feeling that I'd be madder if my kid lied to me and did something than if they just went up and told me, I want to do this, and you know, we had a conversation about it. And then, you know, there's younger people that always say, I want to be treated like an adult, I want to be treated like an adult. Well, the first way to be treated like an adult, good God, I am like way up the interstate. Well, not way up the interstate, but I'm farther up than I thought I was. But like, if you want to be treated like an adult, start with a conversation and talk to your parents like an adult, and then you're going to most likely get an answer like one. So, sorry if this got a little ranty, because it wasn't meant to be. I'm just trying to give some input to those people out there, because I know there's a lot of people out there that watch vlogs like I did. Back when I first got into vlogs, it was before I had a bike, and I enjoyed watching the videos because I was like, one day I'm going to be riding a bike like that, and I'm going to be doing whatever. God, I don't know where I am. Yeah, I do. Let's go back this way. But I watched them whenever before I got a bike, and then I know a few people have done this topic of like telling your parent how to talk to your parents about it, but I felt like I'd kind of weigh into it because I just had my own experience with someone, and I felt like I'd give the same advice to y'all that I did to him. I hope this is at least helpful in some way. If you have anything else to add or anything to comment about, be sure to drop it down below. And if you haven't already, if you're a newcomer, be sure to subscribe and everything. Should be continuing riding through December if the weather stays like this, and into January and everything, because it's been pretty mild here in sunny Tuscaloosa. So be on the lookout for some more content as well that I'm pretty excited about and be working on for a little while. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for today, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.